my name is Kyla Evangelista, and I studied accountancy, business, and management in senior high school. I didn't really know what senior high school I wanted to go to when I was in grade 10, but I always knew that I wanted to study culinary. And so when in the old Filipino fashion, my parents' friends would always ask them, oh, where does Kyla want to go for college? Where does she want to go for senior high school and all that stuff? And then they said that I wanted to study culinary. And luckily, one of my parents' friends suggested Enderun, and that's how I found out about it. And it was actually the only school I applied to for senior high school. I felt like Enderun was worth moving schools, and I really wanted a change of environment. And I knew that in Enderun, because the way they taught things, the culture, the opportunities, and so I really wanted a place where I felt like I could grow. And I felt like Enderun could give me that because of the opportunities they had, the culture they had around that sort of growth mindset. That really appealed to me. So that's why I was like, okay, I'm applying there for senior high school. We were actually supposed to leave that day, and then I got the email. I checked my phone. I was like, what's this email from Miss Justine, I think? What's this email from Miss Justine? And they're like, you were the valedictorian. And my jaw just dropped. And then I yelled, Mom, I'm the valedictorian. And then she ran out of her room, and she came. She was like, really? And then she hugged me. That was one of my goals ever since I entered senior high school, because some people would say that I am an overachiever when it comes to my grades. And just seeing how that growth has led me up there, I just felt so happy and so thankful to everyone who supported me, especially the Enderun community. And it was just a really great moment.
When I reflect on my time I've spent here since I stepped onto the campus, I can see how much Enderun has helped made me realize that. I went from an all-about grades girl into a more holistic and community-minded person who can use what she learned in order to benefit those around her. Enderun has truly shaped me into the person you see here today. The faculty, community, culture, values, and opportunities have all added so much to me, and I am truly grateful.
Well, my favorite memory, it's kind of hard because there are a lot, but I think if I had to pick one, it would be the NSO, the New Students Orientation, because I was super nervous. I get really nervous when socializing with other people at the start, but when I went into the New Students Orientation, they were so nice there, they were so welcoming, and it just really made you feel like you belong there. And that's when I kind of knew that, oh, Enderun is a place where I feel like I could belong, be a part of the community, and so that's one of my favorite memories during senior high school. For grade 11, I honestly didn't participate in any extracurricular because I was mostly focused on my grades. But Enderun made me realize that I needed to do more than just grades. And so I was inspired to take part in more extracurriculars for grade 12. And so I became the Public Relations Officer of ARI, the ARI organization, and since I was a scholar, I was also part of the Lux Luchis organization. I also was the co-host of the Enderun Unmuted podcast for Enderun Inc. My old school was really traditional when it came to book knowledge and more of memorization when it came to tests, but Enderun really prioritized practical learning. They made sure that the classes could apply to what we wanted to do in the future. And for example, I actually own a small business, and I could use what I learned in my business classes in Enderun towards my small business. So that made me more motivated in order to learn the things that they had to offer. And it's really focused on applying what you've learned in order to better yourself and better the people around you, which I think is really important nowadays. If you are thinking of going to Enderun and you think it's going to be a good fit for you, I would say just do it, because it's been one of the best experiences of my life. I feel like I've really grown here, grown to understand that I can actually apply what I've learned to help the people around me. And it's an environment that just encourages, yes, your growth. If you ever feel like you want to jump to Enderun, then they will welcome you with open arms. It's a really great community, and just go for it.
When we reflect on our senior year, we shouldn't look back with regret and sadness at what was lost. Instead, look back with pride at the people we became, what we discovered about ourselves, the memories we were able to make, and the things we learned. Look back with gratitude for our school and the people who supported us. And most of all, look forward with hope for the future.